Today I'm going to be replacing these windows. I've got two here and two on the other side of the house. They've already been reframed, but unfortunately the insulators insulated the new sills anyway. We'll just be taking them out and replacing taller windows here. Always secure the bottom of your ladder if you're worried about it kicking out on you. I'm on a little bit of a hill here. It makes me a little nervous. So I put a couple stakes in there. First thing you want to do is pop off the trim. Okay, so I just spent about 15 minutes getting off two pieces of trim here. It's all glued on with a really hard old caulk. And you can see it's got this old Vicor under it. It's just getting all chewed up. So I'm gonna have to just chip away at it and take it out piece by piece. But eventually I'm gonna expose this window flange and take the nails out and take the window out. And then I'll be cutting down. I'm not making the windows wider, I'm just making them taller. And it's already been framed on the inside for that. So I'm gonna get this window out, and then I'll probably get up on the inside there where I can stand, and we'll take it from there. I decided to take this out from the inside because it was a little safer. It's really foam, there's glue, there's caulk. It's really, really tough window to get out. One of the tougher windows I've ever had to get out, actually. I broke it, it's cracked, so that doesn't usually happen. Usually you just take the trim off, you expose the flange, rip the Vicor off or whatever, and it comes right out, but not in this case. I should probably remove this. It'll be a little easier. It doesn't want to come out either. There we go. Kinda. Pretty sure I got all the nails. Look at that, that's just caulk. That's just caulk. Alright, I'm gonna have to get tough with this thing. There we go. That was just caulk and Vicor. Gonna do the same thing over here too. So 1 down, 3 to go. So I've just removed the old windowsill. This window is actually framed 3 inches too tall. I'm going to take a couple of 2x6s, I'm going to double it up, I'm going to bring this down 3 inches so that I have 48 here. It's a 48 inch, it's a 3040 window. That means it's 3 feet wide by 4 feet tall. But that number on the window is ½ an inch smaller each way. That 3040, that's what you want to frame the hole at. So I want to make this 3 feet by 4 feet. Right now it's 3 feet by 51 inches. I'm going to bring this down 3 inches because we're going to be mounting a, oh, I can't remember what it is. I think it's an overhead, one of those header mounted heaters up here. So I just need a little more room so we can mount something up here. I'm going to cut the rest of this out. This is all shingles, and here's my ladder back here, actually. So I just got to be careful. When I cut this out, I'm then going to have to go to the outside, and I'm going to have to cut just the shingles out further around so that I have a nailer for my window flange. Got a better idea. There we go. There's the shingles there. I'm just going to throw it outside. Okay. I'm just going to kind of move that over a little bit for now. Now, cut this a little cleaner. Okay, windows out, I'm framed down. I've got the what would normally typically be the plywood or the sheathing exposed, but in this case it's some old T111 that they went over, that they use that for plywood. But anyways, I'm going to be building a little sill here out of Vicor at the new height, and making a waterproof sort of a seal for this sill that'll protect it in case any water gets back in there. So I'm going to run this about 6 inches up each way. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to run this up here, right about like that. Cut it. Roll this out. I'm going to hold this way out so I'm going to hold it out so I can fold it down. Okay. I'm just going to stick that on there. Okay, keep going down there. Peel that back. Don't let this Vicor touch itself. It'll never come unstuck. So I've started to build out this sill seal with Vicor. You roll it out and you have to make a cut that leaves this hole. I cut that piece, I call it a bow tie for that one. I'm gonna cut one for this one now. And then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna run more Vicor further inside the house to protect that sill a little more. So to make the little bow tie, I'm gonna take a piece of rectangular Vicor and I'm gonna cut from the corner to the center on all four corners. And I'm gonna make sort of a bow tie shape. Now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna peel it, and I'm gonna fold it and bend it in there to cover up that hole. There we go, that worked out okay. Same thing here. Now I'm gonna roll some more in that sill just to further protect it. Nice and flat. There we go. Ooh, knuckles got stuck. So this sill has been sealed and is ready. We'll put the window in. I'm gonna caulk 3 sides of the window, the sides and the top. We're gonna smush it in, and then we're gonna Vicor over the flanges. We're not gonna Vicor the bottom. Don't Vicor the bottom. One of the problems that I have here is this ladder is just too big. That's it fully collapsed. And if I lower it to get below that windowsill anymore, it'll be too horizontal, it'll be unsafe. So I've got to find something else to get up there and put this window in. I hope there's something else the homeowner might have in the garage, but you know, since I cut the bottom out and I made that window taller than the one next to it, which I'll be altering that one as well, this ladder is just too big now. I need a smaller ladder. So that last window over there gave me so much trouble with the trim and everything. This one here, I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna go ahead and chop this baby. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut the flange. I'm gonna pull the window out. I'm gonna get up there on the inside, and I'm just gonna get a sawzall. I'm just gonna cut this thing out. I'm just gonna chop it out. I don't want to spend all day on it. I can't even cut it. It's so gooey. I can't even cut it. The blade's just getting stuck in the goo. Oh boy. Miraculously, one of these sides had no or very minimal glue, and I just pulled it right off. It was a miracle. Thank you, Lord. So I finally got the trim all off. It was really a pain. I'm having so much trouble getting this Vicor off the flange that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna cut the flange off. So I'm gonna run a blade right in here. I've already been doing it, but let's see if I can get this kind of set up. So I'm just gonna plunge it in there. So now I'm just gonna cut the flange right off and take that window out, and then I'll get up inside and take a cat's paw and pop off the flange. Got the window all laid out here. I'm gonna caulk these 3 sides, and I'm gonna not caulk the bottom. but not the bottom. Just run it past. Okay, the top. That's the top there. Nice big fat bead. Run it past. Don't caulk the bottom. Put a little bit more closer to the nail holes there. It's a little tight to the edge. Make sure I get it all good. And this is just 100% silicone, but you can use a good sealer of your choice. When you do it, get nails that are at least 1.5 inches, so when you hold it in between your fingers and you bang it, you don't bang your fingers because it's a tight space. So get them that are a little longer than you think you need to get them. Because if they're 1.25 inches or smaller, you'll hit your fingertips.
Nice. Well, at least it'll stick.
Like this, can I just slap it in there? Let's find out.
Should be able to.
It's silicone on me.
You get up to me.
Wait, don't take it yet. Don't upset my.
No, I'm just kind of. I'm
Gotta
that
go up a little higher.
bailout.
Wait, don't. Let me turn this way. Move my fingers a little. Okay, you got it? Pull it toward you a little bit. Up. Caulk all over. Now let's get it up and in the hole real quick. Up. Okay, get that shin back under there. Okay, can you grab it?
Lift it up again. There you go.
Fat end out?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hold it? Are you able to pull it in?
I got it at the top.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. All right, now I'm gonna get my level, okay? You good? I'm just gonna kind of go on this because it's the best I can do. That looks pretty good. Are you centered in the hole? Center it in the hole. How's that? So I'm gonna cheat, Zach. I'm gonna go a little this way because I need to roll like this. So I'm gonna go this way just a little bit. Okay. How's that? Okay, I'm gonna go back just a hair lid. I'm gonna tack one here.
You want me to lift this?
No, not yet. Hang on. That's actually level that way though. Got it? Now, get under, or get up at that corner and pry it that way just a little at the top. Got anything to move? Right there. Hold it there. Okay, you should be able to let go now. Let me get another one up here. Another thing that I wanted to say was, when I set my windows, I generally lift it up. Sometimes I'll stick a carpenter pencil under there. This time I just stuck the fat into some shims under there. And that's just in case any water gets stuck in there, it can get out. So that's the same reason that we didn't caulk the bottom flange. Probably see it from here. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. There's some caulk oozing out there. But we just did the sides and top. We didn't do the bottom. And I just set this on that. The next thing we'll do is we'll Vicor the legs and the header, but we will not Vicor the bottom. So we're letting any water that gets trapped in there out. If it wants to get out, it can get out. And water will get in there. It'll condensate. It'll eventually get in there. So we're letting it out.